Hello and welcome to the McTaggart Attack Podcast. I'm Kevin McTaggart, and in this episode, I'm trying to talk as calmly as possible when I'm trying to talk to the United States of America by letting us know that we all live in the same country and we should start acting like it. Let me know what you think about this episode by commenting on the YouTube video or emailing me McTaggartAttack@gmail.com or visiting McTaggartAttack.com or visiting me on social media on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at McTaggart Attack. Anyway, here's the episode. I want to talk about this topic, and I've talked about it before, but I feel like I've been too angry about it before, because I think I don't want to be angry about it this time, because I'm really just trying to not necessarily change people's minds, but just make people aware of problems I think that we have with this country. And I think if I get mad about it, people aren't going to give a shit. And that's fine. But I'm just fed up with the divisiveness that goes on in this country. It's terrible. It's mostly political related, but it's really anything. But in this case, it's going to be about politics because that's the most highly contested issue. And it's almost as if we're not allowed to disagree with each other anymore. It's as if we can't, if we don't see eye to eye, then we're just not going to talk to each other. If I don't agree with you, then I'm just not going to talk to you. And it's terrible. Like, we need to be able to talk to each other about our differences. We need to compromise. Compromising is so important. Like, we all live in the same country. We're all Americans. Unless you're listening or watching this from outside of America, then, well, bear with me here. Because this podcast really isn't for you. But anyway, but keep watching and or listening, and thank you. It's just frustrating witnessing, experiencing all of the divisiveness that goes on in this country. Like, I've had heated arguments in person with people about our political differences. I remember one I had with a former coworker a couple years ago, the day after Trump won the election. And I don't talk to them that much anymore. Or I mean, I do, but I don't talk to them about politics. It's just annoying how we all live in the same country and we don't act like it. I wish we'd act like it. I wish we'd all understand that we all live in the same country and we all need to treat each other respectfully, no matter what our opinions are on things. Because I think when we start to talk to each other and share our ideas with other people that don't agree with our ideas, then we'll become better people for it. Letting other people know what we think about things and listening to other people tell us what they think about things, we'll become better. We'll get along better. I was watching this documentary on CNN from that, I'm going to fuck up his name, Fareed Zakaria, and he was talking about the divisiveness in this country, and I'm not trying to blame the Republicans, but that's really who started it. Like Newt Gingrich back in like the 70s and 80s basically took over the Republican Party on a standard, on a platform of we need to beat the shit out of the Democrats, but not physically. Like, we need to, like, go to war. We need to be more abrasive. We need to blah, 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 blah. Why? So you can win elections? So you can gain power? It's more about gaining power than it is about making the country better. You think you're making the country better because your party is going to win, but when your party doesn't even acknowledge the ideas of the other party, then what the fuck is the point? I hate how, it seems like bipartisan agreements on bills is like a big deal now, and it shouldn't be. It's sickening how, like, with the Republican Party, with how Marjorie Taylor Greene, with her crazy conspiracy theories that she believes in, got less votes from fellow Republicans against her than Liz Cheney did against her. Liz Cheney, who voted her conscience for the impeachment. The 10 Republicans who voted for impeachment of President Trump have all been censured or punished in some way. And that's just disgusting. It's disgusting. Like, we all live in the same country. We all need to act like it. And it's like we care too much about what party we're in instead of what country we're in. Nobody gives a shit if the country gets better. We only care if our party beats your party. And it's just disgusting. We all live in the same country. We should all act like it. But we don't. And we're fractured. And it's awful. Can we fix it? Yeah. It would take some time. I like the thing that Biden is saying. He wants to, agree with us. He wants the parties to do bipartisan things, but he's already not done that with the stimulus bill because the Republicans didn't want to agree on anything. They wouldn't budge on anything. And he only talked to like a select few of them. Like, why not talk to like the leaders of the House and the Senate and bring them together and try to get some compromise going, regardless of what their damn party is. I don't care what their damn party is. I don't care about any of the fucking parties. The party system is so broken right now. It's just that, like, we need to work together. We're all in this together. We're all in this country together. Like it or not, Joe Biden is your president. Donald Trump was my president. Because he was the president of my country. I can still not like him, but he's still my president. I can still not like the president, but they'll still be my president, regardless of whether I voted for them or not. And I just feel like there are people out there that refuse to believe that we all live in the same country, that like the Democrats are the worst or the Republicans are the worst, and the progressives are wackos. I hate the fact that the word progressive is used negatively. That's how screwed up we are. That's how divided we are, is that we use progressive as name calling. That's just wrong, and that's just stupid. And we need to stop being stupid. We need to start acting like we're in the same damn country. Because we don't act like we're in the same damn country. If we don't act like we're all in the same country, then sooner or later we're going to stop having a country. We may have an actual civil war at some point over Donald Trump, for fuck's sake. And you can hate him or love him or whatever, but We just need to realize that we all live in the same country, and we should all act like it, and we should all be respectful of each other's opinions, and all be willing to talk to each other about each other's opinions. And maybe if we talk to each other about each other's opinions and not yell at each other about each other's opinions, we'll actually be a better country for it. I just hope we do it before it's too late. Thank you so much for watching and or listening to the episode today. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to let me know what you thought. And that's the bottom line. If you smell what the McTaggart Attack Podcast is cooking.